We found out that the site was available, and the gentleman who was producing the site as a C-store had contacted approximately 3 different fuel companies. And the fuel companies that were the most interested was Phillips, because they had been a entity in Boise up through the middle 70s to late 70s. Then they pulled out of Boise. They then had the opportunity to come back into Boise because there's some people interested about opening a Phillips, and so they went ahead and stepped up to the plate and was very interested. So they give the best availability of someone to get started in the valley. Phillips is a very good company. They're a United States company. They do not buy foreign oil, and so they are a company that will probably stay for a long period of time. They're growing the new product.
When you start developing one of these, the first thing you have to do is lay out what the plan, what the land can hold as size, what you want to put into a C-store, the amenities, the size, the number of pumps. You draft up a preliminary plan and you go before the city for approval. The lot here was not zoned for a C-store, so the first thing we had to do is to get the zoning changed. After we were approved on the zone change, then you can proceed with your preliminary drawings and go through and get your building permit. In the time that you're doing that, you're contacting with your financing. You contact with your Phillips Petroleum. The contracts that you go through Phillips is that you will sell their product as long as you're branded. They have a motif of store that they require. There's 2 of them. You can become a Phillips 66, which is a different style of store, or you are a Kick 66. That's their new upcoming motif, and that's what we chose. We felt it was more modernistic than the old one, and they require you to have the outside of the store, the canopy and the outside of the store, to resemble all Kick 66s. The inside of the store is up to you. And so I developed the inside of the store as far as what it looks like, how it's laid out, contacted the architect, contacted general contractors, and set up the process of getting it drafted and built.
We tried to develop a store that is totally different from any other store. We're not a cookie cutter store where you go into one and then you go into the same branding, it looks identical. We didn't want to look like a C-store per se. We wanted to have a nice open area. We built a bigger store than what we needed to, so you have where people could walk down the aisles side by side or pass and be crowded. We wanted to have some fun with it. We tried to put in a fun aspect where people enjoyed coming in and looking at it. They enjoyed the service that we can give them, and that's the biggest thing, is taking care of the people when they come in, having the products they need, having the coldest beer in town. We have people that drive 6, 7, 8 miles just for our beer because it's so cold. We have a good fountain with good prices, and plus we service the people with a place that they can come for lunch or dinner, and it's clean. And one of the biggest things is keeping it clean. When we started this, we wanted to be the best as far as amenities.